Welcome to ACC Student News.
The news students can use. I'm Mariana Lucenti.
And I'm Frankie Servi.
And here are this week's stories.
A two-car crash occurred Monday at 2 p.m. The wreck delayed traffic for over 2 hours. Emergency medical helicopters were called in after the driver of a white Dodge Dakota crossed the center lane and slid into the eastbound lanes, causing him to hit a white Chevrolet box truck. 5 people were injured, including a 7-year-old, in the accident. The driver of the Chevy box truck was transported to St. Mary Medical Center in Hobart after complaining about pains all over his body.
The Castle High School community in Evansville is grieving the loss of another student this week. 16-year-old Davis Collier was killed Saturday night after an alleged drunk driver identified as 21-year-old Galena White hit the teen as she was sledding. White was arrested on preliminary charge of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with a prior conviction, in addition to operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, endangering others. The driver previously was arrested and pleaded guilty to drunk driving in January 2017, when she was 19 years old. At 2 p.m. Sunday, Castle High School will open its auditorium for students to gather and grieve with each other and talk with counselors.
A Family Dollar was caught in a robbery in Lansing this week. The clerk was shot in the leg and was rushed to the hospital where he underwent surgery and is now stabilized. The clerk, the only witness at the time, had said that he was robbed by 3 males. According to the store's security cameras, the men were all wearing black clothing. The one who shot the clerk wore black clothing with white stripes along the side, the second wore a tan backpack, and the third was acting as lookout. There has been rumors that this robbery may be linked to the recent robbery in Munster where Burger King was robbed.
Cedar Lake has recently passed law stating that pets, specifically dogs, must be given suitable shelter when temperatures reach below 40 degrees. According to Embrace Pet Insurance, a dog's ears, tails, and paws are most susceptible to the cold. Signs your dog is feeling too cold include shivering, anxiety, and stillness. If your dog is looking for safety or is trying to hide, it may also be too cold. Keep in mind that puppies, older dogs, and dogs with pre-existing health conditions tend to get tired and cold faster.
An artist in Munster is making instruments. 37-year-old Joe Robin uses items to make his arsenal of unusual instruments, including tennis rackets, hockey sticks, canes, tools, and hardware. Robin said that he's been interested in art during high school and later ended up going to Berklee College of Music in Boston. Robin had also stated the first 3 instruments he made featured metal objects of wood fitted to them. It has then occurred to him that he can let his creativity blossom when making future musical instruments. Some of these instruments will be demonstrated as a collection and performed during a special presentation at the Hobart Library.
Measles cases are on the rise. Within the past week, there has been a spike in measles cases in the Chicagoland area, as 2 people have been confirmed to have traveled to O'Hare International Airport while infected with the virus. Anyone who has visited O'Hare Airport between 6:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Wednesday, January 10th, may have been exposed. The Illinois Department of Public Health says that those who have not been vaccinated are of the most concern. Be aware that measles is very contagious and can hang around in the air for up to 2 hours after a person has left. That's all we have for this week. I'm Mariana Lucenti.
And I'm Frankie Servi. Be sure to watch the rest of our videos on YouTube.
And make sure to check us out on Twitter at ACC TV Hammond.